Hello YouTube, it's Spartan 5, and today, like most of you may have known, PS3 got the new map packs, so today I have a team deathmatch on Bailout, 24-10. Yeah, not exactly the greatest match, but pretty much just the best I've gotten so far. And today I have a review on the new map packs, what I have to say about them, what I think about them, and what I think they should have improved on. First off, overall review, I don't like them. Alright, and here's my reasons why. They are so camper friendly. I mean, you cannot rush on these maps. You either have to be a hardcore camper, hardcore sit on your ass, do what you do, or you have to be a tactical camper, defend an area, move on, defend a new area, blah blah blah. I've discussed this before. But I really do not like these maps. And I do not like their choice for picking Crash and Overground. They're classic maps, don't get me wrong. They were great maps in Modern Warfare 1. But in Modern Warfare 2, there's too many things that makes those maps extremely camper friendly. Like, we all know the infamous building on Crash that snipers always go to and always snipe from, and we can never get them out of there unless you threw some grenades or whatever. And on Overground, there's always that one cracked out building where snipers would always stay. Now, those buildings and such serve as a camping spot for assault classes and, campers in general. I really do not like that. And secondly, they are not rush friendly. This map, to be exact, is extremely large. And there's not a whole lot of routes you can run around the map to get away from the center, because it's a bad idea to stay directly in the center of the map. You want to be at least towards the edges. You don't want to be smack dab in the middle. That is bad. It's very bad. And these maps, there's not a whole lot of room to be running around for the edges. Like Salvage, the one on it's all icy and snow covered. That is probably my least favorite map out of all of these. This one is probably my favorite out of all three of the new ones because of its urban feel. I don't know. I think it's a nice map. But Salvage, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god. Basically, they made it. That's pretty much the ultimate camping map out of all of them. Because how it's divided up, it's the two spawn points. There's one on the left, pretty much one on the right. And then they divide it up with these three narrow-ass strips, of garbage and debris and whatnot. And that's the only way, pretty much, you can go around to take out the campers. But they're so narrow that campers will be just okay, one by one, kaplok, 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 with their snipers or assault rifles. And they're getting collaterals and multi-kills because they're so narrow that you have to go in pretty much one by one to actually get through. I really do not like these maps. I've pretty much been repeating myself here, but Storm, that's another one I don't like. It's too hard to see. It's more like an underpass. All the rain and all the dark places. I don't like it where I can't see my enemy. I want to be able to have a nice bright map like this one. Maps like Terminal or Wasteland's another okay one. That's another noob-tube-ish map. But anyway, improvements. I would say more maps for $15. $15 is a lot of money. People might not say, "Oh, that's not so much," but it is really. In these economic times, we're so struggling for cash. But for $15, I don't think they gave you a whole lot. If they came out with more rusher-friendly maps, and what I mean by that, it's more compact maps, not like Rust. Rust is a terrible map. More like Scrapyard or Terminal. Small to medium-sized maps that are easy to run through and don't have a lot of buildings or cover, like a more open map, you know what I mean? More that's more open for running space. These maps are so contained with buildings and corners and whatnot. It's just campers are biting at the bit to get to these maps. They're chomping at the bit. It's so aggravating. They just made a game that's bad already even worse. I don't think it could get worse, but they did. So, and another thing they could have come out with is more guns. I mean, Mag, the terrible game that one is too. It's not as bad, but it's not that great. Their new map pack is one for free. I think it came out with 4 new maps, and it came out with, I think, 4 some guns for each, what do you want to call them, each army you play as, you know. I mean, they're giving you more bang for your buck. I mean, it's like, it's not going to be boring because you're not using the same guns every time. I mean, this Call of Duty, yeah, they implemented the whole prestige mode, so you wouldn't get as bored, but you know what? They need more guns. I mean, it's like, okay, I'm using the ACR, okay, I'm using M4, you know, let's move it on. Let's bring some new material to the game. Let's go. So, if they are going to come out with a new map pack, like Map Pack 2, I would suggest, even though they're probably not going to listen to me, more weapons. Like, bring back some of the weapons from Call of Duty 4, like the G36C or the MP5. You know, the classic guns that we came to know and love. I mean, these are great guns. They were fun to use, fun to drop shot with, just overall good to use, and yet they're not bringing them back. They bring back maps from the Call of Duty 4, but they're not giving enough attention and love to the one guns that made Call of Duty 4 really fun to play. And which, by the way, I might probably come out with some Call of Duty 4 videos because this is getting really annoying. Modern Warfare 2, it's slowly becoming a worse and worse game every day. I really am just not enjoying myself. What else should I be talking about here? Oh, one thing I wanted to say, special thanks and shout out to Maytel Joker. He made me the new background image for the channel. If you guys want to check that out, go ahead and after this video, click on the link to the channel and check that out. He did a great job on that. And he gave me a shout out on his one of his videos. I'll probably post a link right here or so. And I got cheap. Good lord, get it out. Jipped down a triple kill there. Oh, that took a long time. So, anyway, getting distracted here. Maytel Joker, thank you very much for all that you're doing, man. Hope this is repaying you, because you've been doing a lot. End of the match coming up here. Oh, yes, last kill of the game. That felt good. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you guys want more reviews like this, if you want more tactics, let me know. Leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Yeah. And anytime soon now. There it goes.